now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
(2026), this is my first video, second day, 2026. I wanted to wait a day. I didn't want to come on the first day and do this. I wanted to wait a day, see the temperature, see how everybody moving. Everybody still talking about last year, right? I ain't talking about last year. We can keep moving forward. 2026, this is the year of standing on business. Continue to stand on business. Not giving shine, not doing reactions to many dudes. We ain't putting no more light on dudes who ain't standing on business. We ain't doing that, so with. But this is what we gonna talk about. 2026 gotta be the year of the street dudes that's on the internet. For the street dudes that's on the internet, let's set the tempo right now. I done seen a few clips of a couple of homies on there. I don't know if it was a play, it was an argument. Well, let's just say it back and forth. Okay, disagreement. I seen another video with another homie, street dude, speaking of the sister Doce, whatever her name is, Doce. He had a right to speak up for the sister. I like that. But this the thing that tripped me out right here about this whole situation. I don't care how much money somebody may got, how much power or ranking they got. For the street dudes that's on the internet, we already got this perception that we gonna crash out and then we gonna smash and mess the bag up. So what? Who care, man? Who care? We can't let money rule everything. We gotta put that aside, homie, and stand on business. If you a street dude this year, and you on any of these platforms, and somebody disrespect you, knowing that they out of pocket, knowing they out of line, they foul, slap the shit up out of them. Y'all act like y'all scared, man. I seen one podcaster walk off a show. I was proud of him. I was happy. I said, about time somebody stand on business. Then I look on the internet today and see him back on the show. I said, oh man, what happened to the standing on principle? Standing on 10 toes. Y'all act like y'all don't know how to do this on your own, man. We are the prize. We are the goal. We are the bag. It's gonna continue to be a lot of pimping and heezoing going on in this game. You want to be the pimp or you want to be the heezo? If you want to be the heezo, then walk your easy ass on they sheezo. That's simple as that. I'm not mad at nobody for getting their money. I ain't gonna never be mad at a nigga for getting his money. But don't be over here talking about you represent the C team and the B team, and then you letting a sucker or you let somebody else treat you like you a heezo. But if I was to do it, or if the next brother was to do it, y'all be ready to pull your strap out. If somebody else was to say something to you, y'all be ready to go up to the front door with your street zap and bust some key zaps. If it was one of us, nah, homie, stand on your 10 toes. Somebody get at you foul, play you like you a sucker in 2026, fire on them. Get off. If you mad, get off. All that other shit, man, listen here, man. Either you're gonna be respected or disrespected. Stand on principle, man. Y'all kids watching some of y'all, man. Y'all girl watching some of y'all. The one y'all make love to at night, yeah, she watching some of y'all go out like tricks, man. Go out like suckers, man. If you ain't gonna stand on business, then be a heezo. That's cool. Yeah, they done start at pimping, and pimping ain't just pimping no women, it's pimping niggas too. If you wanna get pimped out, go be the pimp. You want somebody to hold the bread over your head, go do that. Go be that dude in 2026. I'm just talking about the real ones. For all you new dudes that's coming in the game in 2026, pay attention to your history. Go back and rewind the hands of time and look back at some of the cats that's supposed to been gangsters, that supposed to been riders, supposed to been 100, but they doing heezo, sees it for a check. Come on, homie. Stand for something. West Coast, stand up. We looking like tricks out here. Real suckers out here. 2026, let's change the narrative, man. A whole lot of people that made a lot of money off of us in 2025. We was the topic of discussion. Already, the new year is already starting off And look, we already on some clown shit again, man. Come on, homie, we still got action. Who gonna be the first millionaire on the West Coast? Who gonna get the first deal on the West Coast? Who gonna be the first podcaster out here? They say, you know what? I'm fit to put a couple of million in y'all hand, man. I like y'all show. So far, I like Back on Fig, man. I like how they got their stuff professionally set up, how they doing their interviews on there, how they bringing their guests on there. I like that. I like Community. I like how they got their stuff set up over there, how they doing their interviews over there. I like that. I like it. Who gonna be the first one to get that big old major deal? Only way you gonna get it is stand on business. Be professional this year. Don't be a trick this year, man. Don't be a sucker this year, man. Don't sell your butt for a couple of dollars, man. Some of y'all will bend over for a couple of dollars and let them have their way with you, man. It's proven, it's shown. Some of y'all will go against the grain for a couple of dollars. Y'all don't want to, y'all scared to run your own program. Y'all scared to run your own show. Y'all seem like y'all need somebody to give y'all a helping hand, give y'all a push. What type of gangster shit is that? That ain't it, homie. If we was in the hood and we had our own spots back in the days, we gonna run our own spots. We gonna take turns with the homies. Some of y'all don't even want to see your homies on. Y'all can't even come together right now and say, you know what? Let's put our own bread together and let's do our own thing. Let's make it happen. Let's show them how it's done. Let's go for the big bag. As long as we keep on selling out for the crumbs and letting everybody else get the meal tickets, we ain't never be rich. Cause when you can't be used no more, you're trash, you're over with, you're done. The proof is in the pudding. Look at all the people that goes on the show. I ain't gotta say the name. We ain't saying nobody's name, but look at the people that goes on the show, and when they get kicked out the show and leave the show, they fame, they hold everything, runs out the way. You know why? Because they want it quick. They feel like the only way I can get it quick is go sell out. The only way I can get it quick is go be a tree zick. Because you can't do it on your own. Scared to do it on your own. Listen, man. I don't want to talk down on nobody this year, but I want to talk to the gangsters. That's all I'm talking about. The dudes who call themselves street dudes. The dudes who done made it. Some of y'all done made it out your hood. Some of y'all done been smart enough to go invest in some cameras, invest in some lenses, and set your equipment up in your bedroom, your living room, your basement, however you do it. You were smart enough to do that. But you come from the streets. You done made it from all the gunshots. You didn't survive the gunshots. You didn't survive the jail cells. You didn't survive the police. Come on, homie. Keep going. Some of y'all scared to put that work in. Y'all want it right now. So instead of you want it right now, you get it fast, you're going to lose it fast. Put the work in. Don't be a hezo this year, man. Don't walk off a show and then we give you your applause and then we look back up, you back on the show. What, you afraid? You scared? What you afraid of? Come on, man, they need you. You don't need them. Come on, homie. Now, we all done walked that road. We all done took that walk. We all done been tricked. But how long are you gonna continue to be a trick? A hezo? Yeah, it's okay to get used every now and then. Just don't get misused. It's okay. You gotta pay homage to the game. But don't get played, man. We are worth millions of dollars, y'all. We worth millions of dollars. But you ain't getting nothing but crumbs. Half of us like bums settling for crumbs. Know your worth. If you wasn't worth nothing, they wouldn't be calling you. They know who they calling. They calling on the ones who they feel could make them a meal, man. Come on, man. What's your worth? Know your worth, man. Stop being a hezo in 2026. I'm not doing no more reactions. Like I say, on all you dudes that talk about fades, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and the whole year went by, we ain't seen you bust a move. I ain't doing no more reactions on dudes who calling people out, disrespecting them. They ain't doing nothing. He's a rat. But y'all know the old school rules. Ain't none of y'all putting no money on nobody's head. Ain't none of y'all popping nobody up. Yeah, y'all ain't doing none of that. Just on here talking, making it look bad for entertainment. Being a hezo, a tree zig for the internet, man. Get pimped out like an old broad, man. If they cut all this money out right now for the internet, took the monetization, y'all had to go back to doing what you was doing, man. doing what you was doing, and that probably wasn't about nothing. Everybody on the internet right now, don't be a hezo in 2026. I ain't got too much to say. We gonna turn it up tomorrow, but don't be a hezo or a treezick in 2026. Trick.